Hi everyone, so I thought I would do a video today on how to whiten your teeth and stop sensitivity, basically because I've been starting to whiten mine again recently, and I did them for the first time about 2 years ago and then did them again about a year ago, so I'm trying to do it every year. And I've used a few different products over the past few years, so I thought I'd let you know first what whitening products I've used in the past and what I'm using now, let you know what I think about them and what I think is worth the money. So at the moment I'm using the Crest 3D white strips with Advanced Seal, and these are the Advanced Vivid, which are basically like the middle range, the middle sort of level of whitening, because first they have the Vivid, and then the Advanced Vivid, and then they have the Professional effects. And last year I used the Crest white strips as well for the first time, and I really liked them, but I did get a bit of sensitivity, but this year it's much worse, so I'm wondering whether these are slightly different than the ones I had last year, because I think they changed them, and the Advanced Vivid is maybe a bit stronger than what I had. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe the Vivid, which is the first level of whitening, would probably be better for sensitive teeth, and the Professional effects might be quite irritating to anyone with sensitive teeth. Anyway, so I really highly rate these for whitening. They worked really well last year, worked in a matter of like 3, 4, 5 days, that sort of range. They're not going to drastically change your teeth, not like you would get at the dentist, but they're the best I've ever tried. Now in comparison to these, I used the Boots whitening kit like the year before, and I really didn't like it, and I have read some really good reviews on it, so obviously some people have had good results, but I found it quite a faff, because with these you've just got the strips, you get them out the packet and you put them on. So simple, and especially with the new Advanced Seal, it's so much easier. I've actually, sorry, I say that I tried these for the first time last year. I haven't. I tried them before that, and it was the older sort of seal or whatever, and they didn't stay on my teeth, and the stuff I kept swallowing, it made me feel so sick, so I ended up not really using them. So the Advanced Seal is so much better now. But yeah, the Boots whitening one, you have to, you know when you make like mouth guards, if you play hockey or something, you've got to like get this gel sort of formula and you've got to put it around your teeth, or like when you go to the dentist and they put this stuff around your teeth to get a mould of your teeth. You basically have to do that, and you get this little, well, a mould of your teeth, a plastic mould of your teeth, and then you have to put some gel inside it and then you put that on. So it's a little bit more hassle to actually do, and you have to leave it on for the same amount of time as this, 30 minutes, but it is just that little bit more extra to do, and I believe they are about the same price, because I think these are about £30, but I'm sure I must have paid less. Maybe they are less than the Boots one. I think the Boots is about £30. I've used some other ones as well, and I can't remember the name, but I think it was something like Rapid White. Never really did anything. So these have been the best for me. In the UK, I've found the best way is to get off eBay from America. So yeah, if you live anywhere else in the world other than the UK, I'm pretty sure that you probably can get it shipped there from America as well. It's most sellers ship worldwide. In the UK, you have to pay import tax on anything over £18. Yeah, I would suggest to look for ones that are under £18. Sometimes they send you less of the pack, like you get 14 in here. Sometimes they'll send you 10 or 6 or whatever, and then you could get that twice. You could get one set and then a week later get another set, and then they'll be shipped separately. It might cost a little bit more with shipping, but the sachets are so light that I don't think it would cost that much. So yeah, just look around, make sure it's not over £18. Right, so that's all about these. So finished with the whitening products. Now for if you get sensitivity. So the first thing I would say is to try and avoid certain acidic foods and drinks. So like Diet Coke, just Coke in general. Most fizzy drinks are quite acidic. Fruit juices, wine, and then obviously fruits are quite acidic. Ketchup, vinegar can vinegar really hurts my teeth. Like salt and vinegar crisps really hurt when I'm whitening my teeth. So try and stay clear of them if you do get problems. It's just easier, isn't it? It's only for like 10 days or a week. I actually try to skip a day here and there because it can get so painful. So yeah, so stay away from certain foods. And foods that I've found have helped is things like milk and cheese. And I'm not sure exactly the reason for this, but I know my dentist said this to me as well, like to have something like milk or cheese after I've, sorry, I've got a really long hair on me, after I've eaten something acidic, because I was getting acid erosion because I used to drink so much Diet Coke. Like I would drink like 10 cans a day, and I'm not even kidding. And Red Bull as well, so much of it. I haven't had one in years now, but I really want one, talking about it. So yeah, so I started to get acid erosion, and he's had to cover them up, the patches, because basically when you touch it, the area, they're like at the top near my gum, when you touch it, it stings like crazy. So he's had to cover those up, so that's why I stopped drinking Coke. And that's when he told me if I have something acidic, sometimes if you have milk and stuff, it counteracts it. Anyway, so that's the first thing, be careful about what you eat. You can look on the internet and you'll find, if you look up tooth erosion, acid erosion, and like write in acid erosion foods that cause it or something, it will give you a list, and then those are the kind of foods that are going to make your teeth more sensitive. Okay, the next thing I would say is to get a really good sensitive toothpaste, and this is the one I use at the moment. This is actually a tester that I got when I was in a shopping centre in the UK, and they were just giving it out, and I was just like, oh, free stuff. And so yeah, I didn't use it for ages, and then when I've been whitening my teeth recently, it's come in so handy. So this is really good, Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief. So anything like this, and I wouldn't only use this to brush your teeth with, but also if it's getting really painful, like sometimes at night I find it hard to sleep because it's really stinging, you can just rub some along your teeth, leave it there for a few minutes, and then take it off. So it works really well for that reason as well. And last but not least, whitening toothpastes that also help with sensitivity is something like this Sensodyne Daily Toothpaste for Sensitive Teeth with Whitening Effect. Now this is the ISO Active Foaming Gel, which I love. These are fantastic. The only problem with them is the packaging. Because it's sort of a foaming gel, it keeps coming out the end, so it gets very messy, but really it doesn't really bother me that much. But it's a blue gel, which is good. I've wasted so much of this toothpaste because I've made this video a few times. Yeah, it's a blue gel which helps to counteract the yellow, but it begins to foam up over time, so it gets in between all your teeth, so it really gives you a deep clean, and obviously the whitening effect. The whitening effect in things like this aren't the same as like whitening strips. They sort of just help to remove the daily stains. So using these on a day-to-day basis are good for that reason, to help get rid of the stains that you're creating every day. So like from coffee, wine, you know, all these sorts of things. But they're not actually going to whiten your teeth in the same way that something like these would. But I really, really like this. I highly recommend the ISO Active Foaming Gels. I don't know whether you can get these everywhere. They only came to the UK. I have been buying this for about a year, I think. I'm sure they came out about a year ago here, so I bet America probably have them, because you guys always have everything before us. But yeah, so these are fantastic. I think that's it. I think that's all my tips for whitening and sensitive teeth. Let me know if you've tried any really good whitening products that you can get at the drugstore. I know obviously going to the dentist or places like, what is it called, Zoom laser whitening, they're like really good, obviously. I would do anything to go and get Zoom laser whitening. Right, I'm gonna go. So yeah, let me know any whitening products that you've really liked or haven't liked. Let me know if you've tried these and you think they're rubbish or great. If you've tried the Professional Effects or the Vivid, I'd love to know what they're like, because I'd love to try them. I think they actually have a sensitive one of this as well, which I probably should get next time. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.